Pretty much every video I posted on my channel is an attempt to make you feel uncomfortable while I feel comfortable in my natural habitat. Today I'm here with Becca, my wife, or something. We are going to discuss some topics that the average person might consider embarrassing. We're on the subreddit called AskReddit. We're going to go through some questions that I've handpicked that I figure the average person would watch and probably get red in the face, feel embarrassed. Like, man, I don't know if I should be watching this. But you know what? We're going to casually discuss it, with my goal being for you to potentially realize that maybe you should become more comfortable with uncomfortable things, especially when discussing it with your significant other. All right, we'll start with this one. Married couples, how do you turn down sex without offending your spouse? How do you tell me no pee-pee tonight?
I don't feel like I have to turn you down, really. I feel like we communicate beforehand, like, do you want this kind of thing. It's just like a yes or no, you know?
Well, I never turn down sex from Becca because it's like once in a blue moon. If I do, I'm an idiot.
You definitely do. You
I
have
mean,
before.
if we're tired, usually we know each other well enough to where it's like, obviously we're not in the mood. We're too tired.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get upset sometimes if I look like I'm ready for bed and you're expecting sex.
Expecting sex? You're making me seem like an asshole.
No, I mean,
Why don't you try that again?
If beforehand I said something about wanting to have sex that night, and then night comes and I'm exhausted or something, I know you get bummed out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, normally we just communicate it beforehand.
Communication is key in a relationship, and if you haven't figured that out, congrats on your divorce.
What do they say?
Want some chorizo con huevos? Nah, I already have pants on, and I told you to stop calling it that. Cool. Grab on it if you change your mind.
I like that one.
No, you see, I don't let Becca turn it down. I just poke her till she's like, God damn.
Sometimes.
I'm old and tired. I'll fuck you tomorrow.
Oh, that's cute.
When she says no, I roll back over and go to sleep. We have a really communicative relationship. So no, not tonight never hurts either of our feelings. If it's discussed and we're like, no, then it's a no.
Yeah.
I do occasionally get my hopes up, as probably most of you guys do. If you won't admit it, you're a fucking liar.
You know that person's going to be there tomorrow, too. So that's helpful.
Yeah, you can just fuck them in the morning.
Yeah, it's like, you're going to be here tomorrow, so we'll try again later. Oh.
So this is asking men of Reddit, but I think this is just a general question. Is it boring to see your significant other's naked body after a while of being together? Why or why not? So I am an expert on this topic, and no matter how many times I see her naked, it's like seeing it again for the first time over and over again, and it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel anyways.
I agree. I feel like, I don't know, you just get obsessed with your partner, and then you're just like, you see them and you're just like, yeah, that's what I married, hell yeah. I don't know, it's like I still get excited.
Especially after me doing squats.
Oh my gosh, yes. Juicy booty over
I'm like,
here.
hey, I gotta take a shit, quit touching my ass. Nope, 21 years and I'm still hoping she's gonna have to bend over and pick something up.
Yeah.
It's an amazing phenomenon.
If you don't feel like that, I feel like that's when you should probably call it quits, because you're probably not attracted to that person anymore.
Don't call it quits.
It makes sad.
Don't call it quits, but maybe work on your relationship.
Yeah.
And then call it quits if it doesn't work. I was happily single until I read these comments. Rip. No, I just wish she believed me and would show a little more.
Oh,
yeah.
That's sad.
Make your significant other feel beautiful. It's really important. I tell her all the time that she's hot.
That's true for us.
My girlfriend will flash me basically anytime I say, let me see them titties.
Yeah.
These are only dudes answering the question.
Because it's men of Reddit, yeah. But I think females are the same when they genuinely love their partner.
I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm not really sure, but what is supposed to be sexy but just straight up turns you off?
Oh, I know a couple for you, but
the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is like how porn has ruined sex pretty much, and people expect women to be super, I don't know. Oh yeah. The fucking duck lips and just wanting to drown in the dick and
yeah, like I don't like it when you just like straight on just start touching me and stuff, like just straight up fingering me off the bat, if that makes sense.
You got to keep this a little bit more PG.
I don't know how to say that more PG, but that's like something that doesn't.
You're just saying like going straight into sexy time instead of gradually sliding into it.
Yeah, I like the little foreplay. I like kissing and stuff like that beforehand, before you just like That
Yeah,
one.
any kind of try hard sexy face. I can tell when it's not genuine. Porn, fake, moaning, porn, food during sex like strawberries, chocolate, and whipped cream. I don't know. I'd eat jelly beans out of your ass if you let me.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
I would lick some things off of you for sure. That
All right, come on, babe. Bend over.
Stop.
When guys think they are DJing while rubbing like this is not your debut Coachella set. You're rubbing me raw. Relax.
Oh yeah, but
Soft and steady. Right, or soft. I don't know. I wouldn't know. What is it, Bill?
someone said biting my balls. That sounds so painful.
God damn it. What are they watching? Alright. What are some non sexual things that happen to extremely turn you on?
So many.
I'm a big fan of like nice hair,
Oh yeah,
you know?
that's true.
Because if your hair is busted, I don't want to fuck you at all.
When he's shirtless with blue jeans on, I don't know what it is. I guess it's the country girl coming out of me. I don't know, but it's like
I will never do this again. That's gross.
I think it just turns me on. I don't know. It's like you're shirtless and you have like blue jeans on, even if you have like your Vans on. There's just something about it. It's just
I'm trying to think of something else.
yeah, that turns me on. When you're in the kitchen cooking, yes. When you play with like the kids, that turns me on. I know that's
weird.
really weird. I think it's a mom thing though.
When I'm being a good dad, you mean?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I married him. Hell yeah. He's getting lucky tonight for sure.
I mean, just you existing turns me on, so I don't know. When someone is genuinely enjoying the food I made for them, I mean, that doesn't turn me on, but that's like butters my egg roll. When my boyfriend parallel parks perfectly with complete
yeah.
confidence on the first try.
When guys do that, like, they like lean over you and talk to you, it's just like, okay.
The smell of Home Depot.
Yeah, there's something, yeah. I can understand that.
Becca likes the smell of my stinky ass, like
That's
the
not
months.
true.
Like
But your actual ass.
like if I'm out working in the yard or something, and I come
Yeah.
inside, I'm like, yo, I gotta take a shower. You don't want to be near me. She's like,
That's not true. I like it when you're woodworking because you smell like wood and musty and yeah, like that smell a lot.
gotcha. A woman tying up a hair bun. Yeah, that's pretty attractive
Oh,
for
cute.
sure. When a man rolls the sleeves of his shirt up, he becomes the hottest man on earth.
Yeah, I agree. Like a button-down shirt, you like unbutton the sleeves and start rolling them up. There's something like,
I wear a polo to
It's like
work every day, so I
professional.
never get to do this.
yeah. Or
When
when
guys lift up their arms to stretch,
no.
bring their arms back down behind their head. Are you turned on right now?
No,
Pit stains.
and another one is like when a guy loosens their tie. Like after like we go to a wedding or whatever at night and you like take your tie off and you like do this little loosing thing. It's like, yeah, he's getting undressed. Let's go.
How would you react to learning someone you're dating or married to or whatever has a foot fetish? I can't hate on the fetishes, but yo,
I don't know. I feel like I would take better care of my feet if I knew that you were extremely attracted to them all
be
the
like,
time.
babe, why the fuck are you sucking on my toe? It's got fungus on it.
That's pretty gross. I mean, it would be kind of gross, but I feel like if the person is a good person, you know, and you genuinely like that person, I feel like you could look past it. If you had a foot fetish, then I would just, like I said, I would just take better care of my feet so they were clean so you could enjoy them more, if that makes sense. And I wouldn't feel bad about being like, oh, their feet.
I'm just trying to even imagine having a foot fetish. I'm sorry. I mean, once again, I'm not hating on the fetish, but everyone does. Especially
Yeah, I
this
feel like
one.
it's the most hated.
I mean, if it's someone you love, like genuinely love, then it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what kind of fetish they have, unless it's like eating me, which I'd be like, I guess I'll take off a sliver and put it on the frying pan.
That's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, all right, let's see. I'm a guy. Do many women have a foot fetish? I always assumed it was almost exclusively a men's fetish. I'd probably start taking better care of my feet, actually clipping the nails in a way it doesn't look like a serial killer attacked them. This dude said, take it one step at a time. So funny. Here's a good one. Someone pays your significant other $20 million to have sex with them. They tell you immediately afterwards and split the money with you. How do you react and why? Okay, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
So I trust that she's doing everything for the greater good, and if she's making me 10 mil richer by getting boned by some guy who had 20 mil laying around, I mean, I could look past it.
I feel like
It's for the greater good.
I
We could
feel
buy a
like-
nice ass house. We could get a fat ass pool in the backyard. Oh,
afterwards, if you told me that you didn't do it, I'd be like, "Are you an idiot? Like, what the
fuck is wrong with you?
Excuse you, sir?"
Wait, so now I have 10 million and a significant other?
That's all.
What is a better feeling than an orgasm? I know a lot of you virgins have never had an orgasm like myself, but when we finally do, then we can answer this question. What would you say, babe?
I don't know.
Here's mine that I've learned, like having kids and shit. Like waking up, like going to bed at a reasonable time, waking up in the morning, completely rested on a Saturday morning, not being like woken up by kids slamming the door or anything, like naturally waking up. I would say that feels better than an orgasm does.
Well, I don't know what universe you're living in because I don't know what that feels like, but
I mean, neither do I. That's what I'm saying. Good one.
I like the feeling of like snuggling with you and being close to you without having sex. I feel like that's a good feeling that's comparable. And when I have all the kids just kind of snuggled up with me on the couch watching movies.
Oh, I got a
That's
good
like a
one.
snuggly feeling. I just like to snuggle. That's it. That's the general consensus of it.
Mine is like taking a super satisfying fat poop.
Oh yeah, you really enjoy that.
I mean, if like it pinches off perfectly, like there's no mess. It's like, see, being relieved of serious pain, I'm sure that'd be great. So maybe like if I fucked up my back and got it adjusted at a chiropractor, I mean,
Oh, that's a wholesome one. When you overhear people talking positively about you. That's sweet.
that's a good feeling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Being extremely like thirsty and getting
Yeah, being
water.
like super hungover or like super hydrated and just pounding some water and just feeling it just like spread through your body and
Yeah.
hydrate you. That's a pretty good feeling. That moment near the end of being sick where your nose suddenly clears out after being stuffy for days and you can perfectly breathe again, just to have it stuffed back up 2 seconds later. But that 2 seconds of happiness.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's better than an orgasm, but
No.
it is relieving.
All right, here we go. How many times a day do you think about sex? When I saw this question and saved it, I was like, I don't know. How often do I think about it? Maybe like once or twice a day, maybe?
Really? That's it? I feel like
I'm
the
not a
av-
horny motherfucker, dude. I got other shit to worry
I'm
about.
just saying I feel like the average man thinks more about sex than that.
Well, I'm not average. I'm a virgin, okay? I
would
think about the
say-
thought of having sex.
I would say at least once a day. I think about it, if not twice, maybe even 3 times. But on average, I'd say about twice a day.
On the weekends, it's probably a lot more because we're not
Yeah.
doing shit. But
Yeah.
I guess we're going to finish it up with this one.
This is appropriate.
So, how often do married couples have sex?
I'd say on average like once a day, just like overall an average. But it just depends on the week. Like if I'm on my period, we're probably not gonna have sex as much because I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
But like some days we have sex like 3 times a day. You just never know.
Those are the days my dick falls off.
I've yet to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, I would say probably like, I mean, on average once a day, but I mean,
Yeah.
if we're really averaging out over the month, maybe like every other day.
Yeah. It's every 2 days. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I think we try once a day.
We try once a day. We try and fail. We tried to have sex, but it didn't work.
I mean, like, we try to fit it into our schedule kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like, between work and kids and stuff like
If
that.
we're not super exhausted, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have
It's
sex
very
once a day.
dependent on what's going on.
And the weekends, we get to have more.
All right, it says comes in waves, sometimes every day, sometimes a few days a week, sometimes once every couple of weeks, just depends on what's happening in life. I don't know. We're just not at the point. I mean, we've been married for 6 years, and once every couple of weeks, bro, I'm
That's-
so sorry.
Yeah.
That hurts me.
I guess you're just super freaking busy, man.
Top
Anyway,
tip:
down.
never, not once, get your dog to sleep on the bed. Getting cock blocked by a Labrador fart every night isn't fun. Well, just don't be disgusting. Let your fucking dog sleep on your bed. That's nasty. 1 to 2 per week, married 20 years. That seems like a reasonable
mean-
number for being married for so long. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm assuming they're in their 40s, and
Still. Like,
bro, we're still in our 20s.
we're pushing 30, though. We're close.
Once a month for me, 15 times a month or so for my wife.
What?
His username is STD Connoisseur. Our last time was about a year ago. My wife was never all that interested in sex. I stopped trying to initiate it, and so the sex stopped. I'm sure I should be trying to do something about it. Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's sad.
it's kind of an important part of a relationship. I mean, I understand. I mean, if it's like a mutual thing, I don't know. This
That
isn't
doesn't
the
sound
subject for
mutual.
this video.
That doesn't sound mutual.
That sounds like there might be some other things.
I mean, I'm not always super interested in sex, but I know like at the end of it, I'm glad that we did it. If that makes sense. Like, I enjoy it.
Wait, who are you having sex with? I'm a virgin.
I don't know. Like, I just know it puts me in a better mood, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm like, I'll stay up a little late for you. It's fine.
That was the last question we're looking at. If this gets good feedback, we'll probably do another one. It was actually really hard to find these weird questions.
We just don't get embarrassed easily. That's all it is.
Maybe. Some of you are too vanilla, and you need to, like...
Branch out. It's okay. Everyone has sex. It's okay.
Everyone has sex. Everyone shits.
Everyone's naked, under their clothes. It's fine. We're all
Don't make a
human.
fucking big deal out of it. Okay?
Yeah.
It's casual.
So you wanna go have sex?
No, not really. I'm sorry. Did I decline it okay for you? If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good shit, so you can see more videos that I post. Appreciate you for watching, and until next time.